everyone. This is Ed with Prosper Path. In this short video, I'd like to discuss mindset and goal setting. Now, I guess you found this video either looking for a way to make money online or what it takes to make money online. I'd just like to say we live in a really good age, the internet age, because before the internet, starting a business from scratch took a lot of work, took a lot of effort, and a lot of risk, both in finding the capital to get started, the physical things you needed to do, and finding the store and the location and opening. But today, it takes very little capital, and you can start an online business with just very little, using basically just a laptop and a cell phone, and it's never been easier. There's absolutely no reason that you cannot have a six-figure income per month from now, not per year, that's per month. But first, let me tell you, first I got to give you the bad news. All right, there is no magic pill. Other than winning the lottery, nothing is going to get you rich quick. In fact, you can even ask people or research the people who won the lottery, look at them 5 years later and see where they're at. There's so many people who suddenly become rich and lose it all quickly because a person with a poor mindset will always find a way to become poor again. Well, my point here is to be successful, it starts with mindset and changing the preconceived ideas and notions that our culture and schools have taught. Most people don't know what it takes to become wealthy and stay wealthy. So there is a difference between presenting yourself as a rich person versus wealthy. Some people will have the brand new BMW, a nice house with a nice pool, and present that rich image. But if you look at them financially, they'll be up to their eyeballs in debt. But your neighbor on the other side could have a modest house, a modest car, and you look at them financially, they could be millionaires. Their worth could be in the millions. Here you can see the red pill and the blue pill. If you remember the movie The Matrix, the character Morpheus offers the red pill or the blue pill. Take the red pill and you'll see things as they really are. Take the blue pill and you'll just go back to sleep and you live in your world as an employee working your 9-to-5 job, pay your taxes, hope your 401k grows, get your 2 weeks vacation per year. What do you see if you take the red pill? The true path to wealth. That's being a business owner or an investor. It's the mentality of the business owner versus the employee mentality. The employee versus the entrepreneur mindset. Now, if this is new to you, your mindset is probably the first thing you need to work on. A really good book to read is Rich Dad, Poor Dad, that demonstrates the difference between the employee mindset that traps you into a certain life and the rich mindset where financial freedom resides. I even recommend his other book, The Cash Flow Quadrant, before reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because in the Cash Flow Quadrant, it really goes into the difference between the people who are employees and even entrepreneurs to the mindset of people who are business owners and investors. These books go into detail about how to stop working for money and have it start working for you. The wrong mindset people have about money and how to change that mindset. So where are you at right now? The place you're at your life right now is the direct consequence of every past decision you made. If this place is not where you want to be, then you need to start making different decisions from this moment forward to go to where you want to go. Now, if you're happy and content with your place, and you love your job, and you have enough money to provide well for yourself and your family and others, then you can leave an excellent legacy. That's wonderful. You don't need to change, and you can stop right here. But if not, maybe it's time to step back and think of what you want to change. What do you want to change? Do you want to change your career, your income, less stress about money, becoming debt-free, have more time to do the things you want to do, spend more time with your family without having to ask for the time off? You want to travel, have the means to take care of your family members or your charity? Do you want to leave legacy for your children? If you do want to change, one of the first things you need to discover is your why. And what is your why? Why do you want to make the changes you need to make? Is it because your neighbor just bought a fancy new car and now you want it? Well, if that's the reason, I suggest dig deeper and not just work out of the spirit of envy. There's an excellent video here on YouTube by Simon Sinek. It starts with why. I would suggest watching that. It's only maybe about 20 or 30 minutes long, and it's very well worth watching and digesting its content. I also suggest reading the book he wrote called Start With Why. So, with that being said, let's talk about your goals. What are your goals? Good exercise is think about where do you want to be 5 years from now. Make it your 5-year vision and write it down. Imagine your life. Sit back and just dream. Dream big. If you want to have $10 million in the bank, do you want to travel the world anytime you want? I mean, the sky's the limit. You can break them down into categories. The physical, where you want to be physically and health-wise. The social category, what do you want your relationships to be like with your family, your friends, your mentors, and your spiritual life is included here also. And professionally, where you want to be financially, what business you want to own, what passive income, where your investments are making money for you. Take that vision and then think what the 5 steps it will take each year to get you there. Now here, you have a yearly goal. There's an acronym that's been out there. Don't know who did it. It's called SMART. S for specific, M for measurable, A for attainable, R for relevant, and T for timetable. Relevant means just making sure it's your goal and not a goal that someone else has made for you or to impress people or make someone else happy. Attainable is an issue with. If you're going to dream big. Don't make it a goal like, I hope in 5 years my boss will give me a raise so I'm making $90,000 a year instead of 80, and maybe I can get an extra week of vacation and have more in my 401k. If you want $10 million in the bank account, make it your goal. Let's say if you come short of your $10 million in your bank account and you only have $5 million in your bank account 5 years from now,